Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am so excited to announce that you can now use Snapchat filters on your live videos and videos that you want to upload to the internet. What we've all been waiting for. Hey, what's going on, guys? Aaron here, and welcome back to another video today on the channel. Now, yes, guys, I am so pumped and excited to be able to make this video and bring it out to you guys because it's been quite some time since I've been able to make a Snapchat video that I've been excited about. But not only is this great for Snapchat, but also for users that might want to use this outside of Snapchat. Maybe they want to use it for adding filters for their live streams or for their videos, and you can do just that with this feature. So without further ado, guys, this is the new feature called SnapCam, and we're going to go ahead and dive in and show you exactly how to download it, how to use it, and how you can implement it to your videos. Alright, guys, so jumping over to the computer, we're going to have to actually download a couple different programs to use this. Now, if you just want to play around with it, you're not planning to live stream or record videos, then you don't need the second program we're talking about, but you definitely need the one that's going to be the first link down in the description below, and that is snapcamera.snapchat.com. So if you've seen the video already, you can go ahead and click watch a video right here. I'm not going to do that and bore you guys with that, but what we're going to do first is click download. Now, once we go to that page, it's going to give you some system requirements. So obviously, you're going to have like a baseline computer to be able to run this software. The better it is, the faster that it's going to run, and the more smooth the video is going to come out on when you record it and when you live stream. So down below, just can go ahead and read all that stuff. Yes, of course, I read it. Winky face. And you got to make sure that you click the checkbox, and you want to go ahead and put your email address in there. I'm going to click I am not a robot. And then down below, after it is made sure that I'm not indeed a robot, I can go ahead and download from my Mac or download from my PC, which I've already done that. So depending on if you have a Mac or a PC, go ahead and download it that way. And the next form of software that we want to download if you plan to record and if you plan to live stream with the Snapchat filters, you're going to want to download this. It's called OBS. So OBS, basically open broadcasting software. It allows you to use multiple cameras, multiple camera angles, and kind of come up with a more rehearsed and more professional type live stream if you wanted to put it on your Facebook or whatever live streaming platform that you plan to do it, or if you just want to record videos, this is going to be how you can record with the Snapchat camera. So Windows, Mac, and Linux, you can download it for any of those if you wanted to, but we'll go a little bit deeper in how to actually use it and set it up with Snapchat camera in just a second. So once you have the Snapchat camera downloaded, up and running, this is what it's going to look like, and obviously I have a filter on my face right now, but as I scroll down, you can see there are a ton, and I mean a ton of different filters that you can go ahead and place on your face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click through a few that are on here. You can see I got some little 3D glasses going on. And the cool part is that even though that there's gonna be a bunch of different featured ones, so right here it says featured, these are all gonna be from the actual Snapchat team itself, or some of them are, this one you can see is from Twitch. So if I click that one, and some of them have triggers. So this one has a couple different modes. I can click on my face. It's going to make it crazy. And then we can go Super Saiyan if we click it one more time on there. So they have some triggers. You can also put down a hotkey. So let's say to initiate the next part in the filter, if that makes sense, I can use a hotkey. So let's just say I wanted to use Control 2, right? I click save. And every time I click Control 2, it's going to go ahead and bring me to that next portion of that. And then I can go ahead and delete that if I wanted to as well. Keep in mind, the ones that you get on the featured section are going to be a little bit more high quality because they have actual like developer teams on these kind of things. And as we scroll down to the community lenses, these are going to be the ones that are made from the community. So as I scroll down here, and don't get me wrong, like a lot of these are actually really awesome. So let's just say I want to do the slime one. That one's a little interesting. Or rainbow unicorn, I guess that's what's on there. That's kind of cool. Open my mouth. It's not working. Sometimes it's a little bit finicky, so you have to kind of play around with it, especially with the community ones. Oh, this is a Sim symbol. Do you guys used to play Sims? Oh, look up. That's kind of cool. So anyway, you can play around with those, pick whatever ones you want. And let's just say you're going through, and my assumption is that they're going to be switching these around quite a lot. So you can go ahead and let's say you really, really like one that comes up. All you got to do is click the little star button right up top of the top left, and it's going to bring you the little favorites up there. So let's just say I have that one, and I scroll down through here, and I see another one that I really like. I can go ahead and click favorite, and then every time I come into here, it's going to pick and show me. Ugh, that one's scary. and I can go in and pick through the different favorites if I wanted to do that. Another awesome feature is that if you can see over here on the right side, it shows a Snapchat code. Well, if you actually open up your Snapchat application and hold it up to the screen and hold your finger down on the screen, it's gonna go ahead and scan it, and then it says a new lens is found. If I click unlock for 24 hours, I can now use that lens on my phone. So going a little bit more into that interface, there's a couple other buttons. So I've already favorited it, so you can turn the favorite on and off by doing that. When you copy the lens link, you can go to and send that to like a friend on Facebook Messenger, or you can text it to them. And when they click it, it'll bring them to the Snapchat website, where then they can download that code themselves and bring it into their Snapchat apps. Also, you can download that actual code. So if you want to put that code somewhere, put it on your Facebook or your Instagram, I can go ahead and download it that way. Or if it's something that's rather inappropriate, you can go ahead and click the report button right there, and it will report that filter. Now, we're not going to go over the Twitch part of it today, because I think that's going to be just for an entire separate video, but I will go more in depth on that within the next couple of days. And then we can also go up to settings, and this is going to be the important part that you look at to make sure that you have your Snapchat camera ready. When you first open the Snap Camera application, it's going to tell you to pick your camera. So if you want to use a different camera, if you have multiple webcams, just make sure that you go in here, you click the right one. You can flip the video preview here, show snap code overlay if you wanted to overlay it over the screen. Map hotkeying, so turn the lens on and off. You can also use a hotkey for that. As you can see, we already put the Control 2 as that lens effect, or for that lens hotkey. And you can go through those different settings, change the hotkeys if you wanted to. But now I wanted to go ahead, and because you can kind of go in here and figure it out, it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty straightforward. I wanted to now talk about how we can actually live stream over on Facebook through OBS. So like I said before, OBS is a software that allows you to not only record, but also live stream what you're doing with the Snap camera. If you wanted to either record it for yourself, record it for your social media, or live stream it out there to all of Facebook, all of wherever you're streaming. So when you first open OBS, obviously all this stuff is not going to be here, but over on the left side on scenes, you want to go ahead and click right click, add, and then name it whatever you want. So I'm just going to go ahead and name it Snapchat camera. And this isn't going to be a super in-depth review of how to use OBS, but more of just how to use the Snapchat filter for your Facebook Lives or whatever live stream you're using. So I have the Snapchat camera, then we want to go ahead and right click again under here on sources, click add, go over to video capture device, and I want to click create new. I'm gonna name this SnapCam. Click OK. And under device, I'm gonna click device and click Snapchat or Snap Camera. So now you can see that it's kind of taking up a little bit of the space, but I want to take the entire space by dragging this little red spot all the way down. And now you can see that my face is on here. So if you wanted to add different things, you can add things like display captures, you can add text, you can add this, all that kind of stuff. If you go ahead and right click on here, click add, you can kind of go through here and go through the different things you can add on there. But if you just wanted to have this and add this up to your Facebook and live stream this, it's pretty simple to do so. So all I'm gonna do is minimize this and go over to my Facebook. And what I'm gonna do is when I go up to what's on your mind and go to live video, this little thing is going to pop up right here. So now what I want to do, instead of having camera, I want to go over to connect, and down over here where it says persistent stream key, I want to go ahead and click copy on that, go back to my OBS, go up to file, go up to settings, and then when I go over to stream, I want to go ahead and double click, paste that new stream key in there, click apply, and click OK. So once I do that, this is going to go ahead and stream over to Facebook once I click start streaming. So something that's really important that you must know when you're using this, what it's going to do, it's going to send it over and send that video stream from OBS to your Facebook. But it's not going to go live right away. So don't get scared. Once you click go live, it's not going to go ahead and do that. But now you can see a live feed of what OBS is sending Facebook. So at this point, what I can do is I can click hello. This is a test of the new SnapCam feature, right? I'm not going to actually go live, but you would put your title in here. You can tag the game if you're playing one, add the title of the broadcast, and kind of do everything that you normally would with a regular Facebook Live, but just do it that way. Now, this is going to be the exact same thing whether you're doing it on Twitch, whether you're doing it on Beam, whether you're doing it on any of these other, or I guess it's Mixer at this point, whatever kind of place or whatever place you decide to stream it on, it's going to be the same process. Just make sure that you go over and get the stream key, and then also paste that in and then click go live or start streaming on OBS. And it should be basically the same thing on each of those websites. Alright guys, and that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope this did help you out, and I'm sorry that it was a little bit longer, but I wanted to make sure that I walked you through the entire thing to make sure that you can literally watch this video and then get on the road to streaming with the new SnapCam from Snapchat onto your live stream platforms, or even record a video, post it on your Instagram, one of your favorite social media platforms, and get more views and get more engagement, because this is like a new feature that really nobody knows how to use. So anyway guys, my name is Aaron from Break the Internet, your #1 stop shop for Instagram, Snapchat, social media tips, tricks, updates, and everything you need to know about social media. Of course guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.